going. We are back playing a World of Warcraft, and we're doing a little small play session before I have to go to work. So I'll be probably cutting it off in about 2.5 hours. So go ahead and relax, and I'll be playing for a little bit. Wish I could play all day, but I have work. So, oh yeah, also, gym goers, make sure you're wiping off your equipment, man. A lot of YouTube stuff has been coming up on my feed about like STDs, chlamydia, and all that stuff like that. It's like happening. It's like on gym equipment, brothers and sisters. So watch out. Not everyone's as clean as you think. For the most part, you gotta understand why most people go to the gym. Some say, oh, it's to look good. Some say it's to, it's a healthy way of living. And deep down, what they really don't want to admit, it's to make sure that they're still on the I'm still hot list. So you got to think about that. Most people going to the gyms, they're actively getting laid. And if they're not, then there's a small few that actually just go to the gym to actually be healthy. But there's a big amount of us, what they like to see in the mirror, and they like to, get laid. And they know going to the gym helps their chances of getting laid. So, yeah, just be careful, you guys. Make sure you guys are wiping down gym equipment when you're using it, or before you're using it, after. So, yeah, just a little PSA thing right there. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, you guys. Well, actually, let's see what's going on. Sulfuric. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see what's popping on the Alliance side. I don't think I have a healer around this level. I do not. Shadowfang Key. go grab that quest. I wonder what quests I want to go do. If I want to do some quests. Looking for taking dead mines. What's the highest level for dead mines? 17 to 26. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do dead mines. Let's see if I can get an Oldemon going on my Paladin. That sounds kind of fun, honestly. What's that mean?
They can't join our group.
Oh. Yeah, this guy says he ran Oldemon with me a few weeks ago. Since then, he has died. But he obviously remembered running Oldemon with me. Died at 58 at EPL. Oh no. Oh no. Heal for Oldemon. Damn, that sucks. Level 58. Ah, damn. See what we got here. We just need one person, you guys. One healer for Oldemon. Looking for one healer. All heal. Nice. Just filled, thank you. On my way to Olda.
Need help?
I'm very good at Olda, by the way. so we should be good. Let's see if any of them want to communicate. I'm gonna open the lines of communication to you guys.
King's order, friend. Be careful.
All right, you guys, we're headed to Oldemon. Oldemon next up. We got our full group. Our group consists of a 43 mage, a 44 hunter, a 43 priest, a 45 warrior, and me, the 48 paladin. If you guys don't know, I like paladins and shamans. Those are both my favorite classes. I like especially tanking on both those classes as well. So, yeah. There is no better from Horde or from Alliance. I like the Horde character designs and the Horde racials, but I like the Alliance city designs and the Alliance areas to level up in. So, I can't really say that I'm a hardcore Horde player or a hardcore Alliance. I would say I'm an Alliance main, but I do like Horde, so I can't just say that I'm just for the Alliance. No, it's like for me it'd be saying for Azeroth, because it, Azeroth is shared by both Alliance and Horde. Okay. We are back. Sorry, guys. Yo, what's up? You could turn me down if you need to. If I'm too loud, right click my portrait and then there'd be a voice chat option at the bottom. And it'll have a volume. You can turn it down for each person that joins, because some people, when they join this voice chat, it gets like really loud. But you could turn them down, because some people are louder than others. I'm loud as hell. I don't know if I'm loud right now, but I tend to be a little bit louder. I was actually banned from friends' houses growing up because their parents said I was too loud. So they all can't be all lying. I wouldn't say banned. They would ask who's spending the night, and then if my name would come up, sometimes they would say no. And then my friends would tell me that. They're all, dude, I don't know why, but my parents say you're just too loud, that they'll let everyone else could spend night, but you can't. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna change though, right? I'm like, you wouldn't be my friend if I was any different. All right. All good, brother. You're fine. It's just easier for me, so I don't have to type. Restoring the necklace. You need to obtain a power source from the most powerful construct you can find in Alderaan. Okay, so that's from the last boss. You just have to loot the last boss. I'm surprised you didn't do it when you were here before. Oh, I know what happened. You collected all the gems, and then you probably left, and then you, like, when you left, you probably right-clicked that little Talvash's enhancing scrying bowl when you were outside of the dungeon, and then it told you to go back in. Yup. Don't worry, people do that all the time. That's happened to me too. That's the only reason why I'm able to explain it with such detail, because I did the same thing. I left it, and then I did the little Talvash's scrying enhancing little bowl, and then it's all, oh, you have to find the I was like, oh, that's the last boss. I should have did this when I was inside the dungeon. What the heck? Dude, it's been hard to find healers lately. So I was happy. As soon as you messaged me, someone else literally messaged me right after you that was a higher level than you. It was just one level higher, but you messaged me first. And I don't mind taking people level 41 and higher. So just because they're a higher level don't mean shit. Well, as long as you guys had a good reaction from each other and he didn't try to kill the whole group, then we're fine. Okay. I'm all state, you're in good. That's a good one. I'm pretty good too. I have a lot of characters, both Horde and Alliance. Yeah, if you're watching my stream, I could log out and show you all my characters. I just on the hardcore server. I mean, I got more, but yeah. Right now, I'm just dancing, waiting for everyone to show up. You know what? I'm streaming right now, and I don't have Discord downloaded or anything, and then I'd have to like log in if I downloaded it for the first time, and it would show my personal information on stream. So yeah, I would have to say pass right now. That's why I offer either in-game voice chat or just join my YouTube stream. So it shows that I'm trying to communicate with my group, just because I don't have Discord. Alright, and I guess I've grouped with Nigel. He told me that he'd grouped with me before. I guess a few days ago he lost his level 58 character in Western Plaguelands. And I was like, oh god, that sucks. I haven't lost a character in a while. I've lost characters. Not a lot, thank goodness. But I've lost characters. Probably like 5 total that I can think of. I remember this one time I was actually going to stop playing like altogether. It was when I was tanking, and like it was tanking an Oldemon, and I was Horde. We all died, and like I couldn't believe like how it happened. I didn't know how it happened or anything. Like everything was supposed to. And then I thank God I was YouTubing it. And I watched that YouTube stream. I found out it was our healer shaman that left a totem. And since I'm an Alliance main, not a Horde main, I wasn't paying attention to the totems. So the totem aggroed extra mobs and killed us that way. And I was like, once I found that out, there was life back in me. I was like, it wasn't my fault. It was his fault. Thank God I can go ahead and live with myself. So I started playing again. Alright, I accepted. But yeah, brother, it was funny because I was like, I'm not going to play this game anymore. That was my bad. I'm such a bad tank and blah, blah, blah. I was like so hard on myself. I was like, yeah, well, I'm not going to try to waste people's time in hardcore. You know, I was like, I don't even know what happened. I don't know. And then I watched the footage and I saw that it was the healer's totem that pulled extra mobs. And I was like, that wasn't my fault. I'm like, okay, I'm fine. I can play this again. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can help you. The way that you joined the voice chat, press that little button again. And then when that chat channels window comes up, at the bottom right, press settings. And then it should show you your settings for your audio. And then if you scroll all the way down, you should be able to switch your microphone output device. It should say system default. You want to switch it to the one that you have connected. You should be able to find it in the output device. And then you can also change your input, output, whatever, your microphone and your speakers, where the sound comes out. That should show you. It's funny, me explaining that to you, I don't have those options. I don't know what happened. My options disappeared, but I can still show people because not everyone has a glitched UI like I do. And this is just the default UI. I don't even have any add-ons or anything. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, you should figure it out that way. Did you check? Did you change your microphone output device from system default to the microphone that you wanted to talk to? All right. I don't know. Usually it works after that. I use my laptop mic. I mean, if it's a pretty recent new laptop, the microphone should work good. If it's a old laptop, the mic might be bad. I mean, you pay that much for an alien where it shouldn't just cost that much for just a name. They should make a decent product. Should. Three 3080 gigahertz. That's it seems a little low, yeah. I mean, for the time it was like 5 years old, I'm guessing. Oh, NVIDIA! Oh, NVIDIA GTX. Okay. I was like, wait, 30, 60, 3080 gigahertz? Oh, that doesn't sound very fast. I have a GeForce RTX. I have no idea what it is. I bought my computer from Walmart. It's a Walmart pre-built gaming computer. Hold on, let me tell you. I bought a Starforge at one point. The Starforge was the shittiest computer I've ever had. I actually went back to my old computer, which was an HP gaming computer that was sold at Walmart for like $500 back in the day. So I went back to that one, and then I ended up buying like an $800 or $900 gaming computer from Walmart that was pre-built. And dude, my last Walmart pre-built computer lasted me for 20 years. And then I swayed away and tried to, yeah, I know. I don't know how it lasted for 20 years. I remember buying it back in like 2005 or 2000 and I don't know, maybe it's 2010. So maybe 15 years, maybe 15 to 18 years it lasted me. But that's still a long time for a Walmart pre-built. I mean, Walmart's not known for selling gaming computers that I know of, but they sold me a good one. And then I went, like I said, I went from that, and then I went to Starforge, and then I got my refund back for that. I ended up returning it, and bought another Walmart pre-built, and I've been happy ever since.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready.
Okay, that one's easy. I'm guessing no one else needs anything. I think I said to link me your guys' quest. Did I type that already? Link me your guys' quest? Okay, good. So I'll just focus on you. No one else links me anything. That's why I asked you, because I couldn't remember if I had typed that. Because I wanted to give everyone at least a chance to get their quest done. Honestly, I logged on today onto my Showman because I wanted to tank Nomer or RFK, and I couldn't find a group, so again, I play both Horde and Alliance. Good reason why I play both Horde and Alliance is because when I can't get a dungeon group on one, I can log on to the other faction and get a dungeon group on that one. Because I don't want to solo. I'm in the mood, once in a while I'll be in the mood to just solo and not do any dungeons, but for the most part I like, if I'm going to play a subscription, I want to play an MMORPG with a bunch of people. Alright, let's go. Yep. Yeah. I mean, when you're in hardcore and you're a priest, all it takes is like if you get accidentally something runs in fear and pulls extra, you want to run away. I mean, you could probably do it, but you gotta be like either playing priest, like priest is the main class. Yeah, I don't.
That's still recharging.
If you're Ogmon's fate, you gotta loot these urns that I'm right next to. See, that's why I want people in voice chat, because I don't want to have to type all this crap. And there have, especially on a dungeon when there's like 8 quests, because you could come into Oldemon with like 8 quests in the very beginning, and then to have to type all that information out. Yeah, nah, I'm cool. I don't want to type a whole book. Ogmon's fate. Yeah, for the most part, I can get everyone's quest done in one run. As long as they've completed all the chains on the outside, like I usually have completed everything in the inside. Yeah, that one you gotta tell it's a chain. Just asking one more time because they could have been AFK when the time I typed it. Yeah, but your quest, your quest is located inside the second one because you're already done with that urn. Did you get done with Ogmon's quest, or do you still need more of those? You're done. Okay. Alright, let's go. No one responded to that, so it looks like we're just gonna go to the dungeon. Perfect. Yeah, your quest is located inside. You have to kill the last boss for that, restoring the necklace. By the way, I'm actually wearing the necklace that you get when you're done with the quest. It's this one right here. Alright, all good. I'm gonna get well fed anyways. Yeah, maybe you just have a bad mic on your laptop. After you plug in your headphones, just make sure that you switch it to the specific headphone. Not working? Yeah, I'm not for sure. That's weird. You know what, though? You're not the first person that tells me that they have that same problem. I've heard other people say it works for Discord, it just doesn't work for this. I'm sure there's a workaround somehow, but yeah. All good. You can try to figure it out later or something. Let's stretch you guys' legs a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Alright, whoever loots this boss has to loot the chest. Hopefully we don't have any cell phones among us, because they're the only ones that can mess everything up. That's another reason why I prefer doing voice chat, because there's certain things that if a cell phone loots and they can't trade with anyone, basically you're going to end up making a skip of a boss. I've had it where I've actually typed out. Oh dang. Small world, me calling out that specific thing and it actually happened to you yesterday. Wow. It must happen that often to the point where I can just, you know, again, explain it with such detail.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah. I'm guessing the mage has it. Yeah, whoever has the Shaft of Soul has to trade it with the medallion. I'm gonna be dancing until you guys get here. You guys got it without me, right? It's just like one mob, I think. There you go. Nice. See, I didn't know they're on the they're on that quest because they didn't link me that quest. I would have told them about it. I mean, it looks like there could be a language barrier because it looks like he has that stuff in Espanol, so he probably doesn't even understand the lick of English. I live in California. There's people that have been living here in California for over 20 years and they don't understand English. So it's not a surprise to me. Grab the room after you're done. I play Shaman a lot. Nah, I don't need Fear Ward. I play Shaman a lot, so I kind of want to drop my mana totem for you guys, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna gather them. Hey, that's cool. I play Tank Shaman. The only place that you can play Tank Shaman is Classic WoW. That's the last time they let you tank as a Shaman. So my favorite classes are Paladins and Shamans. It's funny how many Horde people give me so much crap when they find out I'm a Paladin. Like, my favorite class is Paladin. I'm like, hey, I like Shamans too. Well, those are like my second favorite classes, not my first. Oh, dude, Paladin is my bread and butter. And so is Shaman. Those are those two classes where I actually excel at. Really, really excel at. Like, those are my classes. And it's cool, because one's a Horde and one is an Alliance. So that just lets you know how flexible I am. Because Shaman, to me, is, like, easy to tank on. And then people, some people... Dude, my YouTube channel, I have a level 43 self-found shaman tanking Oldemon. Okay, and it was successful. We were all in voice chat for the most part. I think most of us were in voice chat, but I mean, yeah, it was funny because a couple of people had just joined and they said, I'm actually just curious to see a shaman tank. They're like, you're a self-found level 43 shaman going in Oldemon. And I'm like, dude, it took like two days for me to find this group. Because most people wouldn't give me the time of day because how I would, like, I didn't want anyone to be like sneak attacked or blindsided, so I was saying level 43 shaman, self-found shaman, looking for DPS and heal for Oldemon. So I would say level 43 self-found shaman tank. A lot of people would just message me, oh man, that sounds cool. Oh, good luck, brother. But they wouldn't want to come. So yeah, it took a little bit, but I ended up finding the group. Obviously the group I found were a bunch of gamers. Because if they had no fear with the self-found shaman tank, then they had to be gamers. For the most part, that would have turned a lot of other, like, let's say newbies off. Saying, what, a shaman could only wear mail? You know? You got warriors and paladins that wear plate at this point. So, yeah, shamans they're easy to think with, honestly, in my opinion. And then if you're an engineer shaman, if you know how to throw out those target dummies on top of your taunting totem, like, oh my god, dude. But see, you don't even need to be an engineer. My shaman's not an engineer, and I'm still taking fine. He's a enchanter tailor, and the only reason why I went enchanter tailor is because all the other characters I have are self-found, and I can't trade with anyone. So I wanted to actually make some non-self-found characters that can trade. So if I ever want to make like level 1s on Horde, I can actually help them out because I have some characters that are progressing. So yeah, I mean, I have a lot of self-found characters. Yeah, we are, because I mean we're so used to not getting any handouts or anything like that, so we kind of just cut everyone off. All of my characters, honestly, too, since I've been like used to self-found and not being in guilds because of that, all my characters are not even in guilds, even my non-self-found, so I just got too used to it. But then again, you gotta understand, I just don't play one faction. I play both factions.
That's still recharged.
So I, like, half my time is played, you know, on other factions. So that means people think I'm off. I'm not. I might not even be off. I just might be on another faction. And it's not like I'm anti-social. I open up the lines of communication for our group, and you're the only one that joined. So I'm not anti-social whatsoever. I just play by my own rules. It's hardcore. I want people to trust me, especially if I'm tank. You know, there's a lot of trust you put in your tank. You gotta hold. Yeah, he could mess it all up if you don't know anything. Yeah, others cannot hear us. They have to be in the voice chat. I'm streaming right now, so if you were to talk, they would hear you, but since you're not talking, yeah, I'm the only one talking, they can hear me. But yeah, if no one's in voice chat, like whoever joins voice chat, that's who is able to at least hear and be heard. If they're not in voice chat, they don't even know what's going on. We could be talking mad shit about all of them right now. They wouldn't know what's going on unless they're in voice chat. And voice chat shows who's in voice chat. It shows me and you. So me and you would be the only ones. Yeah. They think that you're just typing random shit. They don't know that you're actually responding to me because they can't hear me. You can because you're in voice chat, so you're the only one who can hear me. So it's like, yeah, since you joined voice chat, you have the privilege of listening to anyone that is also in voice chat. Some of them are chains and class specific quests. You're good. Yeah, I had someone message me. These guys are dicks. They're not sharing quests, and I'm like, hey, you're good, bro. Well, some of them are class specific quests, and some of them are chains. So you're not on them. He's thinking that the chamber is not part of the quest. I'm saying part of a chain. It is, because I know you have to talk to, I think, one of the dwarves. And in that room where the amulet is. But yeah, I don't want animosity for my group, so I'm just letting him know, because he's ran with me before. He knows I'm cool, and I protect his character. So I'm just letting him know that no, dude, they're not trying to do you bad. They're class specific quests. Because that last one that someone completed, that was a mage quest. I know that one. I have a mage too. And I know all these quests. I know. I'm like the tour guide of Oldemon, so I know every quest. All it takes is for you guys to link me your quest, and then I'll know what route to take. That's how well I know the quest. Yeah, no, I just don't want him to think there's any animosity. Because my groups are supposed to be fun, stress-free, and just having fun. And I do like it when people help each other out. Yeah. And again, I don't want him thinking that people are just being good. Because at the end of the day, this is a video game. We're supposed to be having fun. I just want everyone to have fun like I am. Because I'm having fun. Alright, let's go a different way, because there is stuff I need to mine. Okay, well, I'm gonna take it all then. Damn, that was a 4-hit. Look at, and there's some mithril right there. Oh my god. I can't let that go to waste, you guys.
I can't loot that right now.
All right, let's go.
I can't cast that yet.
Line of sight. This is how you take it. Make him stack. Oh, broke away. This is the way I tank them on my shaman. I'll pull them like that. I'll drop my taunting totem right here, and they'll get stuck on the taunting totem, and they'll be stacked up, and I'll just come in and start rock biter, hit, tab. What's that? What's their shock? Their shock spell that causes a lot of threat. Earth shock. Yeah, I'll do that. I love shaman tank. I forgot when and how I figured it out. And like, I remember how much mana I used to use when I did shaman tank versus how much mana I use now as a shaman tank and paladin tank. Like, for the most part, I haven't even drank yet. I'm a paladin tank. I have not drank yet through this whole dungeon. We've cleared a good amount of it already too. We've cleared at least a couple bosses. We've cleared a lot of trash, a lot of stuff. Yeah, dude, it's to the point where if I have my Blessing of Wisdom and your Spirit buff, that's sufficient enough for me to tank without even drinking. Because I'm pretty sure you've ran with other paladin tanks, and they probably drink almost every fight. Yeah, exactly. Because I ran with other paladins, and I look at them like, where's your mana? Like, the only time you should be low on mana is because you're losing threat and you're trying to like protect everything, so you're blowing all your mana. You know, that was one pull. Look at my mana. I'm at like 25% gone. I have enough for like 4 pulls like that. So yeah, mana conservation is a thing if you know how to use it. Because someone actually made that comment when they were with my shaman tank, and they're all, you know what? They're all, I know shamans can tank. He's all, but you're using a lot less mana than normal. That's what he said. He's like you're never drinking. Because I think I went through a whole dungeon. I drank maybe 3 times. That whole dungeon. You know, and then you got mages drinking every fight. Like every fight. Literally. They could be drinking every fight. They'll be top DPS. Because look at, our mage is top DPS. But he might be drinking.
I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
But yeah, Paladin is good AoE tanky. It's probably the best class for it. You guys all have Blessing of Salvation on top of, you know, as the tank, Paladin tank, he should be the one that has the Blessing of Salvation. This guy will summon tornadoes. Watch out for the tornadoes. They will silence you and slow you by 99%. And there it is. There it is. You're being slowed. Oh shit! That tornado goes through Blessing of Freedom. Wow! I was doing a tryout. I was wondering if Blessing of Freedom goes through that tornado, but it doesn't. Because I was like, oh, maybe I could just cast Blessing of Freedom at the start for the, you know, healer, so you can run out. Yeah, I don't need those. See, now I'm a little bit more knowledgeable. Just because I know now that Blessing of Freedom is useless to cast against that situation. But I had the big brain and thought about it. I said, hey, that could actually work against it. Because it's a, you know, slow movement thing. Blessing of Freedom frees you from that. It's a boss ability. But I'm pretty sure if I bubble myself, like if I was a paladin healer, I could probably divine shield, and it makes me immune to everything. So I think it would bypass that. I'm hoping it would actually. Hold on. Alright, no. Wrong word.
That spell isn't ready yet.
As a tank too, if you go for the white dwarves, these black dwarves will converge on you. The white dwarves, since they're casters, they immediately will cast at you. They'll never go into melee unless you go into melee with them. And then they still have a chance to cast at you in melee. That's how much they cast. But if they're ranged, they will cast at you constantly. So as the tank, you kind of always want to, if you're one of those charging tanks, you do want to charge in at the white dwarves. It's just certain parts you don't want to charge in because you'll pull the whole room and get everyone killed. And there's a lot of warriors out there that will do that. They'll just charge in and get that rage. Because I understand why they need it. They need to start off and have a good opening. Charge in, they whatever. But they all do it for a reason. But, you know, there's times and places to do it. That's what separates the good takes and the bad takes. There's a stat that everyone has on their video game career. It's called awareness. If you have a low awareness, it doesn't matter how good you are. You're gonna, little things will kill you, and just that's it. Because your awareness is so low. But if you have a high awareness with other good stats, then you become a good player.
I can't cast that yet.
That just comes with years of playing. Or like someone that's just like a prodigy gamer that can just pick up a game and be very good at it.
That's still recharging.
There are those people that exist. Because if Tyler 1 never played World of Warcraft and then his only time playing World of Warcraft was his only thing, he did pretty damn well. I mean, granted, he did get some training from other people too, though. But I mean, for never playing, if he's never played, he was a pretty good leader. But again, it's if he had never played, if he had played before but just never admitted to it, yeah, he loses some respect. Pirate Software was, man, that was some funny stuff to watch. Like, yeah. I mean, because I know people like that exist out there, and it's just funny when you actually see a streamer come up like that. Not humble at all. Just an arrogant know-it-all. And will not take, you know, even if he's the one that's the, you know, problem, he won't take he won't just bite the bullet and say, yeah, I'm just bad. That's all you have to say. All he had to say is, dude, I'm just bad at the game. No one would care after that. No one would care after that. Because, yeah, I mean, I've been playing the game for a while. I consider myself good. But if I made a mistake like that, I would just say, you know what, dude, I'm just bad at the game. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, guys. That was my fault, 100%. I don't mind taking the blame if I know I was at least a part of it. And I wouldn't even throw anyone else underneath the bus, because if I was a mage and I have all that control to help out and whatnot, like, it's kind of hard for me to just like throw anyone else. If I was a priest healer and I was running to run away, yeah, I would totally understand why he ran away and be the first one out. I'm sorry. Priests, all they have is a fear, and you don't want to do that. Most likely, they're gonna fear into other mobs and pull extra. That's like I'm about to run out, get away, or I'm gonna die. I need to press it. You know, like. So yeah, if he just said, dude, I'm just bad at the game. Yeah. Oh shit, exactly. Oh shit button only. That's the only time you should be hitting fear.
I can't cast that yet.
Because every time I've seen like a priest hit fear recently, it's always been like, dude, you didn't have to fear in this situation. Like, what the hell are you doing? You might get us killed like that. And then, you know, that fear ended up messing us all up. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, so yeah, someone looted the last gem.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright, let's go.
My thought is up.
Because all Pirates also, I gotta say, just going back on it, because he doesn't only play World of Warcraft. All he had to say is, dude, you guys, I don't always play World of Warcraft. This is not my only game. Like, I have other games. I try to program my own game. Like, I do other stuff, but like I just don't play WoW. So I'm not as good as you guys think I might be. That's all he has to say. Because I know he plays other stuff. because when they were doing research on him and stuff like that, he's a game designer and stuff. I'm all, see, he plays other stuff. Like, he's not gonna be like a sweat that doesn't touch grass. That's why when I thought I killed everyone in Oldemon. I wanted to quit. I didn't want to play HC anymore. And then when I found out that it wasn't me that killed everyone, I was like, dude, let's go. That wasn't my fault. Heal pet, please, you mean. He can also heal his own pet. I'm just letting them know. Tank pry over pets and HC. Like, it's just like, what are we doing here? Do I have to say that? Like, what are we doing here? Why do I have to say that? I mean, in hardcore, yeah, you better believe that the tank is prio over the freaking pet. Like, what are we doing here? I don't know. I ain't saying shit to you. You're not doing anything wrong in my eyes. I'm actually defending you. I'm like, hello folks. I know it's 2026 and we all want to be progressive and included and everything, but do I have to remind you guys basic common sense? Tank prio over his pet? Especially in hardcore? Like, I would be saying this out. I wish everyone was a voice chat. Because I'm also streaming too. So I want my stream to I want them to know that, dude, like, what's going on here? Why am I... Oh, dude. I mean, I had to just let them know that, hey, dude, yeah, tank prio. Are you good on that? Yeah, you're true. And now I understand why there's few healers. They don't want to deal with this. Ah, dude, that's why you added me as a real friend. You don't want to deal with people like that. I get you, bro. I feel, dude. I don't know. I don't have a problem with you. I do not have one problem with you. You're doing your job in my eyes. That's why I had to say, like, hey, yeah, tank try over pet. Yeah, no, dude, you're good. I'm glad you're not one of those healers that wait till I get to half life to start healing. I don't know if you've ever grouped with those healers. Yeah. I mean, I like pets too, but they're disposable in hardcore. They actually I hate to say it like that, but they're not real. It's a video game, and at the very end, they're gonna be used as a tool. I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I see them as a tool. I see it as a tool. The only thing I could think of, and this is, and I'm trying to play devil's advocate. That's I like to have a open, because if he doesn't have food and if it dies, it's gonna like eventually get really sad and do less damage. Again, not your fault. You should have food. Or yeah, maybe he's a role player. Yeah. I've grouped with them before and we never had any problems. But I mean, I don't think you're a problem for not running this pet. Because like I see the pet as a what's it called? I just see the pet as a tool. Yeah. Dude, there was this one time I thought I was gonna kill everyone with my pet. It was a Horde hunter, and it happened in the little older room where if, like it could chain pull the whole room, but it like gracefully went straight to the boss and pulled him back, and I called him back, and he was already aggroed on the boss, and he only pulled the boss and nothing around him. And I was like, yeah, I meant to do that, and like, I did not mean to do that. That was luck that we all didn't wipe. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was streaming on that, dude. I was gonna take full responsibility and say, yeah, that was me, you guys. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. So sorry, you guys. But it did like what you, I don't know. It pulled perfectly. Let's say that.
Me, Grimlock, king!
Come on, man.
That spell. That's still controlling.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Ooh, you might need that. Pass. All good. Let's just finish this. Anyways, in about an hour, I have to go. I'm gonna do a workout before work, and then go to work, come back, play some more video games, go to sleep, do it all over again. Yeah, no, it happens. It happens. 100%, it does happen. That's why I was like mediating everything earlier when he was feeling like no one was sharing any quests with him. I was like, nah, brother, you're good. One of those are class quest specific, and the other one's a chain. So yeah. Last thing I need is you guys not working well together, and then someone accidentally, well, purposely pulls. And then starts getting other people killed and whatnot. I'm like, nah, this is not what I wanted to do at all. And yeah, usually when everyone joins voice chat, I don't usually shut up, so you guys don't get a chance to get mad at each other, because you usually just like listening to the tank. I think, are we all ready?
That's still controlling.
Accidentally pulled. It looks like little bro. Yeah, I always try to be nice to everyone because at the end of the day, I need population for people to do work. So, you know, good interactions maybe make you want to play the game out. Of course, yeah.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's always those people though, just like to ruin it. Sad that they exist. Like, dude, you're paying a subscription literally just to troll everyone. Like, that's sad. What kind of, like, Jeffrey Dahmer shit is that? Like, relax. There we go. A little stronger.
Outstanding.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty long. And it's funny, it's long, but I know exactly where to go. It's still long. Oh yeah. Dude, that chest piece that I just got right now, plus 27 to stamina, pretty much. I have enough for one more pull. Yeah, I like it. You could just put /oom and they'll say that verbally.
I'm out of mana.
No. Type /OOM. I've got no mana. No shit. You're like, it's that easy? Are you serious this whole time? I could have been doing that? Yeah, no shit, brother. Alright, let's go. Oh, dude, the slash emotes, yeah, there's so much. There's so much. Slash taunt, slash this, slash that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you just need to add the slash. Slash cheer, slash happy, slash silly. Slash silly tells a joke.
So I have this idea for a great move. It's
Oh,
about
yeah, that
two
move.
gnomes who find a bracelet of power, and they have to take it to the
Yeah, I didn't know
burning
that for a
steps
long
and
time
cast
too,
it
and,
into the
everyone,
cauldron.
and then I figured it
They
out.
formed the
I forgot
Brotherhood of the
who.
Bracelet.
I think someone
Along
told
the
me,
way, they're trailed
and then
by
I
a
just told
warlock
everyone
named Gun,
else that ever
who's
asked, and they're like,
obsessed with the
"Really?
bracelet,
It's
and
that
9
easy?" Like,
bracelet boogeymen. It could be a three-parter.
yeah,
called
I didn't know
Ruler of the
like
Bracelet.
was that
The
common.
first part would be called the Brotherhood of the Bracelet, followed by a couple of towers, with a climactic ending called Hey to the King's Back. That spell isn't ready. I can't. That's not charging.
So yeah, if you're fast enough as the tank, you can actually avoid all the damage. You gotta just like, yeah. I don't think it'll always work. It worked that time though. It worked the last 2 times. It does work. That's cool. Yep, just gotta know when to bounce. Yeah. We're pulling it up here. Oh, son of Hakar and the altar of the blood god. They were level 60. So level 60 just died. Ah. We could keep pulling after this patrol. Mage said he'll be right back. We'll be fine though. Yeah, if I wasn't a paladin tank, then I would wait for the mage. But yeah, I can hold the red pretty well. So mage just helps because it's all AoE as well. So you just put this in my AoE tank. Yeah, because 6 more minutes of not clearing that's gonna be like 12 minutes total. We can clear for this whole 6 minutes and just wait for him, and by the time we clear to the boss, he might be back. So, yeah. And we're not in any danger at all. I'm level 49. These guys are all green to me now. I'm not a noob. There's 2 patrols. Here comes one. Here they come. That's why I didn't want to pull that group, because then those 2 patrols were just gonna come in. And those patrols, they AoE stomp, knockdown. And it's like it's a far knockdown. It's like at least 15 yards in every direction.
That spell.
Maybe more. It might be 20. Oh, that hurt. Now it's safe. All right, I'm gonna get right in the middle and just drop my consecration. It's crazy. I was talking to a buddy. They're like, "Why don't you ever get a gym membership?" I'm like, "I have a little makeshift gym in my house. I'm cool with that." And then I was looking at this YouTube thing that was on my feed. This like YouTube video that came up on my feed saying that like people getting STDs and pink eye because other people aren't wiping off gym equipment, and I guess they're that disgusting. And I'm like, dude, I'm glad I don't deal with that. I don't need to worry about that. I'm cool. Waiting for our group. They're still like lingering way back. Yeah. I'm waiting for the hunter. All right, let's go. So I drank 4 times this whole dungeon. And I probably didn't even have to drink right now because we're going to wait for the mage before we start. It's been probably 6 minutes by now, so the 2 minutes will be even more. I have my little timer going. Yeah, I don't know why he left. He just said be right back for 6 minutes. But I mean, we've cleared a couple of groups and stuff without him. So like it's been at least 6 minutes, I'd say, since he's been logged off. So we can't say we didn't, like, you know, wait, because now we're just technically waiting. We cleared all these trash mobs and pats, and yeah, he's still gone. See, the thing is, if he's logged out too long, he's gonna start at the entrance. All right. Yep. All right, we're gonna start. All right, come in and help us. We need 3 people, and then just listen to me. I'll tell you when to run. Run out, run out, run out, run out. I'm gonna hang back, wait for the boss.
Who dares awaken Arcadus?
All right. All right, let's go. So we're gonna do it 4-man. Should be fine. Yeah, as long as Hunter focuses on the ads, we're good. You guys
Await, ye servants. Defend the discs.
Yeah, I think the Hunter I think the mage just forgot. That's a problem with having too many characters. Because I've done this where I'll get a group together, but like someone's traveling and it's gonna take like 5 or 10 minutes for them to get to where we're at. And then yeah, I'll log over to like an alt and start playing the alt, and then I'll forget that I was in it. Yeah, I know. That's how many characters I have though, so I don't try to make it happen, it happens. There it is. Oh my god, I'm needing on that. I think that's better than what, yeah, I'm gonna need on that. Damn, Warrior got it. Yeah, don't forget, yeah, you got it. And I'm still probably going to be running Oldemon until I get that ring, damn it. I need that ring. Nice. Yeah, that one's good for you. That's perfect for you. Yeah, there's a chest at the very bottom. Hey, the mage just got back. The mage just got back. He got back as soon as we were done. Oh my god. But he's all the way at the entrance. See, that's what I mean. He took so long that it spawned him all the way at the entrance. So, yeah. He just logged off right now. He logged right off. Hey, well, we added each other, so if you ever need someone to tank for you or whatever, hit me up, brother. Always happy to tank. I have a bunch of characters, so I can help you all the way up to Blackrock Depths. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm gonna put a message next to you, healer. Yeah, I said a note on you. I put you as a healer. So, perfect. All right, brother. Have a good one. Good luck. I will be on probably for like another 40 minutes or so. I plan to do a workout, so I'm going to play for another 40 minutes and then probably log out to go work out after. All right. Ah, that was a good one. Oh yeah. See, you meet some really cool
I supply
people.
only the finest goods.
That's another good reason to play this game, you guys. You do meet some pretty cool people. I think I might keep that because it gives 15 to strength. That's for when I'm outside, and then the other one that I'm currently wearing is for dungeons. This stuff is getting disenchanted, and this stuff is getting probably turned into material. Dude, let's work on some I have a lot of what do you call that? Mining mats, and I have this engineer who's Look at the engineers like pretty much forgotten. I got a lot of mining materials, stuff like that. Advanced target dummies. I just like make a bunch of those or what? Bronze frameworks, heavy leather, gyro, Naton, gyro, iron grenade, heavy blasting powder, solid blasting powder, gyro, chronotom, gyro chronotom. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. All we can do is try, right? That's all we can do.
Need help?
Heavy blasting powder, iron grenade. I don't have one iron grenade in my. Ooh, we have some bronze framework and stuff, don't we? All right, let's Okay, you guys. Since we're limited on time, we can't really play anything. We're gonna work on, I guess, some engineering. Jesus. Yeah, so if you guys think that's boring, sorry, but it eventually needs to get done. Look at all these freaking solid weight stones. Oh my god, I need to start using them. Actually using them. I forgot to use one on that one dungeon. I got this one right here, but I got these just kicking back, brother. Literally just kicking back. All right. Anyways, let's go back. What else do we need? Iron, parachute, cloak. I don't even know if we're gonna get into that today, but let's try. Coarse dynamite. We still have that. So bad. Let's keep that in there, and then we'll hold on to the iron grenade for a little bit of a later occasion. All right, let's see what we can do, you guys. I mean, check this out. I have this other little alt. Hold on. Let me show you guys those little beautiful characters. So these guys cannot be traded because they're self-found. So I made a mistake when I made so many self-founds that I was like, man, because at one point I just had only self-found characters, and then I figured out that I wanted to make normal characters so I can, coexist with regular people that use the auction house and whatnot. So I wanted to, group with those people, so I made those kind of characters. And then I made a mistake when I started making these characters. I couldn't trade from the self-founds. So these characters are just like brand new. They might as well have been self-found for a while until I got them up there in level. This guy was my first character I created because I was like, dude, I need a class that can just make fast money. So I made Paladin. Paladin gets free mount, and they can do all three roles. So yeah, Paladin it is. And then the first non-self-found the Horde character I made was Shaman, because they can also do every three roles. And although they don't get a free mount, they have a spell that gives them 40% movement speed. So that was my rationale to just go ahead and start one of those to start generating gold. So far so good. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Engineering. Work on some engineering. Oh wait. Hey, hold on. I was gonna show you guys my level 1 character that has a bunch of mining stuff. Because I still have a blacksmith that has mining materials in there. But look at this character, just been anything that I've been looting from Oldemon, from doing those Oldemon runs with random people. I'll mine all that iron and mithril, and I'll just throw it onto this character. So this character, I was just double checking what he had on him, and it looks like he does. Let me see what he has in his bank. Because I might just transfer these low-level materials in his bank. And then I have some low-level stuff right here for when if I ever do start to play him, he has some gear ready and going for him. He has well-fed stuff ready and going for him. He has sharpening stones ready and going for him. He has bandages ready and going for him. He has well-fed. Oh, I'm gonna have to get well-fed though. So he has all this stuff just going for him, ready to go when if I ever start a level 1 paladin again. And apparently he has gold on him. Oh yeah, I made a blue.
Well met.
So this character sometimes has. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so this is like the closest thing I could get to a BOA, bound on account item. It's a white item with 3 intellect, level 3 staff that has 3 intellect enchanted on it. It could be used by any one of my characters if I happen to start a new character. That's why I have it. Same thing, level 6 white item could be traded between so many characters. If I ever start these low level characters. Yeah, okay. So we got low level character stuff in here. Okay. Wow, this place is just filled to the brim. Low level stuff. Okay. Let's put low level stuff down over here then. Low level. Yeah. Anyways.
For the Alliance.
Running out of room with this guy. Okay. Remember, limited time. We're just gonna spend it working on professions because that's something that eventually you do kind of have to work on if you want to keep up with your character. And this guy right now, his profession level engineering, I think is pretty low, 187. Based on his weapon skills, which is 250. 245 full-arms. Okay, so he should be around that. Like at least 230 at the lowest. We'll see what I can make right now. We're gonna smelt some iron, some mithril, some gold. And then we'll start crafting some stuff. Look at that mining. That mining's at 224, 225. Let's go talk to the mining trainer. Look at all this free gold on this character. Never had to buy a mount. Just extra, pretty much. Oh yeah. So yeah, you guys. WoW's like my favorite game of all time so far. I like
Well
Elder
met.
Scrolls. Sometimes I'll stream the Elder Scrolls. I was streaming Halo recently. That was pretty fun.
Here there.
I'm not as good as I was on Halo. I get like if I try to play people online, I will get destroyed hard. Like it's I'm not a sweat on there anymore. I used to be good. But I was playing that like every day when I was actually good. League of Legends sometimes gets played as well. Yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, Doom. I was playing Doom 64 Reloaded. I think that's a pretty dark game. Like, I was looking at my stream, and it looked really dark, and I was like, dude, how can people see that? I would like to stream Morrowind, but that's also like a dark game. Like, you have to... If you turn up the brightness, though, kind of, like... I don't know. Like, some of those games that are dark, it gives it, like, that dark vibe, but it also, like... It obscures your visibility a little bit. That's what the darkness is supposed to do, so, like, you know. Unless you go, like, a different race, and, like, let's say you're an elf or an orc, where they actually get like dark vision and low light vision and stuff. Well, I mean they do in what do you call that? Dungeons and Dragons. Dwarves also get like a dark vision too. So, like they can see fine in the dark, but it's like up to a certain feet. But if it's like pitch black, they literally can see dark vision. That's what like makes them pretty good. But yeah, then there's elves that are low light vision where they can see 4 times the sight of like torchlight. They can't see in the dark, but they just have low light vision. So they're like, they still have better
Open for
vision
business.
than a human. But humans were like balanced on everything. Let me see what were we doing? We did the smell team. I guess we should have just worked on it over there. Damn. I was wondering what I was coming back for. Do I have any heavy leather? Never mind. I do need to actually get like everything gathered up. Do I have a leather worker on this? I don't think any of my characters are leather workers that are high level.
What? Light bless you.
That's his healing gear. I can make a bunch of iron grenades. Fuck, I have a lot of iron. Okay, hold on. We're trying to debate what's the best way of leveling up my blacksmith hammer for that gyro. How many of those I have? I already have 8 of those. Gold power cores. Do I already have 19 of those. Okay, so we're good on that. What do I need for advanced target dummies? Heavy leather. Heavy leather, that's what I need. 4 heavy leather for every one? Fuck. Someone just asked if I want to Tinker Hill ZF. I'm all no time pass. Wow, these are actually less. $9.99, $9.99, 10, 8, 8, 5s, 6, 587, 587, 5. That'll help a little bit. I can at least make 10 because I bought 40. And I can see myself actually using advanced target dummies, so those aren't a bad thing to actually have just laying around in your inventory. Because right now I just have the regular target dummies. Alright, let's go make some advanced target dummies. 10:35, I have about 25 minutes before I kind of want to log out and go do a workout. It's gonna be, I think, like storming for the next 3 days, so I'm probably not gonna be. If it's actually storming, I'm actually not gonna be like going outside to go do a workout or anything.
Can I help you?
What can I get for you today?
What can I get for you today?
Keep your feet on the ground,
I
hide.
need a blacksmith hammer. Craftsman monocle. I bought that for like, I think like 10 gold or something like that. That's a 0.5 drop from like the last boss. That's the only reason why I bought it from him. Look at. Let me show you guys that. It's a Nomer drop too. Last boss. Schematic. That one has a 0.5, 0.4, 0.5, 0.2 drop. Craftsman monocle right there. There it is. 0.51 drop chance. Requires engineer. I saw it in there and I'm like, eh. And then look at. It's a little engineer's eye patch. So I thought that was pretty cool. Because you got one engineer eye patch and then you got your regular eye. So I bought it because of the little it looked cool, little decal. Okay, hold on, let's go back. Iron struts. We're gonna keep at least 10 on hand at all times. I'm gonna make like 15 right now. Okay. Get those iron struts. Alright, target dummy time. Engineering has increased. 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 Engineering. Level up. And level up. Level up. Okay, we gotta level up right now. The gyro chronotom. We'll make 10 of these. Maybe we'll level up in the process. It's a green, so it's a small chance. There it is. There's the level up. $196. Free level, baby. 197. 198. Iron grenades. $199. 200. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, you guys. Let's go to Iron Forge. Welcome to Tinkertown. So we went up 13 levels so far. And it looks like we've had these materials right in our bank. Looks like we have multiple materials. So we're gonna see what we can do with the rest. Let's look at my gear. Ice metal barbute. So good, dude. That thing is so good for its level and what it adds. That 10 frost. Oh my gosh, 10 frost resistance is so good. Anyways, then we got this Oldemon. That's the Shattered Necklace quest. Perfect for a paladin tank, as you can see. 10 stamina, 1 intellect, 10 spirit. And then we have those interesting shoulders, I would say. But they do give 3 stats. The spirit's kind of crap, but you know, you're a tank, so you kind of just look for the stamina and agi. Agi gives you that dodge and crit. So, and for every 1 agi, you get 2 armor. So that's giving 10 extra armor as well. And we got that. 8 intellect, 8 stamina, 3 agi. Perfect for the tanking paladin. And then we have this. So we have 2 chest pieces. That is for, that's for the dungeon. A lot of stamina for your healer. And then this is for when we're just outside and about. Like right now, we should be wearing that. It actually looks cooler in my, it looks so cool. I don't like this chest piece, but I do like this one. It's all nice and silver and bright. And it even looks cool in the back. See the little back, the pads in the back right there, guarding the soft part of the skin. See, that one's just kind of like your shirt, but this one is like a full plate. So it gives you like plates right here on your on your arms and stuff like that. It's just cooler. So yeah. Goblin engineering and gnome engineering.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Train. Big iron bomb. Mithril tube. Mechanical repair kit. Unstable trigger.
Off
Okay.
and away.
Let's see if we can make any of those right now, y'all. Big iron bomb. Unstable trigger. Mithril bar. Mithril tube. That's it. Solid blasting powder. So I do need some solid blasting powder. 63 heavy blasting powder. 14 solid. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some solid blasting powder from one of my other characters, and I know I have some characters that should have a lot of it. Well, at least the solid stone. Let's see what we got here. Solid stone. Who would have it? Maybe. This is my armor. My armor might have some solid stone in it. Wow. Auction successful. Nice. Wasn't successful. That person's just having the time of their life running around. I'm not gonna bother him. He looks he's just having fun running around in the bank. That's cool. Solid sharpening stone, solid weight stone. How much are these? +6. I got a bunch of them right here on this character. Heavy. I'm using mithril now on this character, huh? That's literally all I'm using now. Mithril. Like to level up, mithril. 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 Yeah, all my level up stuff is mithril. Or iron. I don't think I need any of the heavy. Solid grinding stone. Solid grinding stone. I can probably rough grinding stone, coarse grinding stone, heavy grinding. Let me make some heavy grinding stones on this character real quick, just to have them. Because it'll also alleviate some of the space issues that I'm having with this character. See, I gotta do all this stuff. This is like all the stuff I really neglect to do because it's usually boring and I have so many characters, so it's just... But now, since I have limited time, this is like the perfect time to deal with that. We'll take 3 stacks from this character. Because, dude, I'm not using these. They're not going anywhere. I'm obviously not playing this character. He stopped at 240 blacksmithing, though. Before I just did not do anything with this character. 240 blacksmithing at level 36. I'm almost at 300. That's funny. I wouldn't say almost at 300, but I'm pretty close. Let's just say that. That's going to Roland Perry. And it's like, it's pronounced Roland Perry. You're supposed to say it fast because Roland is his first name and Perry is his last name. But it was spelled out like Roll and Perry. So, I mean, it doesn't matter how you say it. But how I was going, Roland was his name and Perry was his last name. So his name is Roland Perry. Not Roll and Perry. There's a small difference. Alright, let's we're gonna make some heavy blasting powder. Yes. That's a lot of solid blasting powder. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go. We're pretty low on time, so I'm just gonna make a couple of items, probably log out. Unstable trigger. I need myth roll. This guy.
I'm out of range. Inventory is full.
Oh. Nice space. smelt a little bit. Smelting, excellent. Alright. Now that we got that filled out. Let's make a couple of those. Okay. Let's see if we can learn any extra. Wait up. I'll try it. What am I? 210. Four of those. See if I can get 210 engineering. 207. 208, 209, now let's go see if we're learning. Got 210 engineering.
I need to get closer.
Need assistance? You have a great day now. Be seeing you.
and off and away.
Interesting.
Making a special purchase? You have a great day now.
Plus 5 agi. Goodness gracious. High impact member slugs. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my bank and deposit the rest of the stuff. We put in a good amount, and I am kind of getting close to being out of time. I want to go do my workout. Well, I want to go start, do a little stretch, work out with some light weights before I start working out with the heavy weights. Yeah, just more, you know, ease into my workout today. But yeah,
You got my attention.
Today, I am gonna just design my bank a little bit with the old low level stuff down here. Let's see. Gold isn't that low level. Silver bar is though. Advanced target dummies. I think I'm gonna sell these old ones. Copper modulator. I don't need those either. Iron bar. Mithril. Deposit. Food. We'll keep a couple of silk and HP just in case. Or you know what? No, we're gonna transfer that to my mage. Wow, I am completely filled to the brim. Wow, yeah, I am filled to the brim. Okay, there you go. Oh my, that one's... I'll send that to a... Wow. rest of the stuff we're just gonna sell. Alrighty.
Pie?
Okay. I got an idea. And then I need to log out after this. It's been like already 12:06. I kind of already want to be logged out. I'm gonna change this 14 slot bag
Talk to me.
for this 10 slot bag. There we go. Now I got a 10 slot bag. That's fine though.
Watch your back. How are you?
Alright guys,
Be
I'm
good.
done. I will be back later. And GG. I will see you soon.